I found the best and safest way to make passive income as a beginner going into 2023. Doing this strategy, I can guarantee that you will make passive income. However, the amount that you make will be dependent on your financial situation. So let's jump right into this strategy. What we're going to be doing is taking money and putting it into a high yield savings account. At the time of this recording, high yield savings accounts are paying about 3% APY. Let me explain what this account does. Basically, it acts as a normal bank account. For the example of this video, I'm using Wealthfront. I'm not sponsored by them in any way. However, I've used them for the last few years and they've been really good for me. There's no transaction fees and no cost for startup. A high yield savings account will basically pay you interest on money that is sitting in that account. This is not an investment. The money is not being invested into stocks, into real estate, or anything like that. The money amount will not fluctuate. It'll only go up based on the interest that the bank account is paying. My main bank account that I use is PNC. I had put $80,000 into my PNC account and they are paying about a couple dollars per month. I had moved that $80,000 and put it into Wealthfront. My projected income on Wealthfront is going to pay me about $200 per month based on that 3% interest there. Now, the interest that these high yield savings accounts will pay will vary depending on the Fed. The Fed will control these rates. However, there's no downside to putting your money into these accounts. Most of these high yield savings accounts that I use, like Wealthfront, are FDIC insured at least up to $1 million. So who is this strategy great for? This will work for almost anyone who does not want to actually get into investing where they have to go out and risk their money, whether it's through stocks or through real estate or any type of somewhat passive income approach. This strategy is so simple. All you will do is put money into your account and be paid on it monthly. The closest strategy to getting passive income would be through dividend stock investing. The one downside to investing into stocks that pay dividend is that that stock price will fluctuate. Although you're being paid out a dividend every quarter, the stock price may fluctuate. So if you put $100,000 in there and it goes down 20%, you'll still get paid your dividends. However, that portfolio is now worth 80 grand. Putting your money into a high yield savings account would be perfect for someone who's waiting to purchase a home or purchase a brand new car, or maybe they're just not sure what they want to do with their money. The reason this may be a really good approach to go is because over the last few years, I used to keep my money in Wealthfront and I've pulled it out since because the rate had dropped so much that the Fed was paying. This made no sense to keep it in Wealthfront or my normal bank account, so I had just kept it in my normal bank account. However, those rates have gone right back up to where they are, and they're probably going to go up more going into 2023. So if you're saving up for school or a house or a car, this would be a great place to park your money without having any fluctuation in your portfolio and having guaranteed gains and monthly income. I do not want people to get confused. This is not an investment, and I still would recommend putting money into investments every month, whether it's some type of stocks, real estate, building your own business, learning new skills, whatever it is. I took $80,000 that was in my PNC account, only paying a couple dollars per month, and turned it to my Wealthfront account, which is now paying almost a couple $100 a month. Although it's not a ton of money, who wouldn't want to enjoy a couple $100 every month? For someone worried about setting up and creating an account with Wealthfront or another bank that has a high yield savings account, there's nothing to be worried about because these banks have been around for a while now, and like I mentioned before, they are all FDIC insured up to at least $1 million. My plan right now with the high yield savings account is to put some money in there, have it accumulate a little bit, but the only reason I'm doing that is because I'm waiting to make a purchase on a property. By no means do I plan to use a high yield savings account to set up a retirement fund. I will make a video on doing a retirement account that'll pay more interest, and that is for a different video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some value out of it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Check out this video right here if you want to learn how I budget my income.